Alright, so muffler packing. FMF does recommend repacking your muffler every 20 to 30 hours of use. This is probably more of a dirt racing thing because those bikes don't really get used that much. For road bikes such as mine, a dual sport, a bike that you ride on and off road, in particular for those of us who use it to commute, it's kind of ridiculous every 30 hours repacking it. Fortunately, this stuff is pretty cheap. But yeah, 30 hours would be like a week and a half for me. I've had this muffler for about 3,000 miles. See what 3,000 miles or maybe 200 hours? Rubber mallet, extremely important in motorcycling. Oh yeah. It's actually pretty clean, I think. Let's see. Not really all that dirty. I mean, there's a little, and I know my engine was running rich. Still, I don't know what they're talking about with the 30-hour thing. Maybe it's just for the cash registers. The original packing did have like this mat around it. I am wondering how I'm gonna pack this. It does seem to have a bit of a layering to it. Maybe I can try to use that. So you do want to pack it, but you want to make sure that it's not too tight. And what they recommend, that once you got everything packed, that you wrap it around with a piece of masking tape. Somehow masking tape in places where it'll catch fire. Maybe it's supposed to do that. Maybe that's just something you accept. Real clean in there. So one thing I do want to do before sealing this up is to apply some black silicone. Alright then, it's stripped and high. I want you to go through the hole. Sometimes you go too far. Sometimes you go much too far. That's a lot harder than I thought. Whew. This is my brother's exhaust, and it has around 5,000, maybe 6,000 miles on it. Over a year of riding, so I think it's going to be a lot worse than mine was. I'm using a different packing material this time. It's FMF 4-stroke muffler packing rather than their Pro packing, which is this loose stuff right here. Not really much difference between packing from what I understand. Just that stuff is a bunch of threads, this is more sheets, which is actually a lot easier to put on. But the only unfortunate part about it, I saw a lot of people complain about it being not quite long enough for the muffler. It looks like it's pretty close. And maybe there's just like this bit in the end that you would want to pack. Oh yeah, rubber hammer is really useful for motorcycling. That's just original packing. Cap's different than mine. Now that looks real bad. Explain why the bike seems louder. That looks actually different than mine. Changed their styling. Mine was just like a wire mesh, more like this. I didn't know where to start with cleaning mine, so it's horribly dirty. All whole tons of black. That'll be exactly identical to mine. See right here. It's a different look for it. This one's shorter by a touch. Still the same things. Different bracket too, but of course for a different bike. So this hangs lower than mine. That's odd. The pipe is longer too. It's gonna be easy. Might be a tight pack if I try to fit all this in there. Probably tight packs. They get louder. I need to go grab some tape. Stuff is nicer to be sheeted rather than just a bunch of random fluff. Yeah, start gliding down. Maybe a bit too tight. Amazed how much muscle muffler packing requires. It's so much easier than mine. Make sure this pipe goes inside as well. Alright, so I might bend it. It's so dependent on perfect alignment. certain hatred for FMF.
So, 84 decibels is what it's telling me. Let's rev it up to 5.
And guess what? We're putting out 84 decibels. Nothing changed.